want to make it special. So maybe dress up in something sexy, too. A naughty schoolgirl outfit would be fitting. She laughed. Okay, you're not helping. I'll let you get back to exercising. She drew out the word exercising. I was on a run. I swear I wasn't jerking off. But all this talk about head. Bye, Rob. Wait, I actually have an idea. I'm listening. Mets tickets. He loves going to those games with you. Get good seats this time. Last time I was stuck behind some huge mammoth lady. I'm assuming that means you'll want to come if I go that route? Yeah. I mean, it was my idea, and you can give him an idea of what to expect later by eating a hot dog super seductively. She laughed. Ugh, I'm hanging up now. But I haven't gotten off yet. Stop being gross. Bye, Rob. Bye, sugar tits. I smiled as I pulled the phone away from my ear. I love Penny like a sister, but it was so easy for me to picture her tied up naked in my bed. When would that go away? I ran my hand through my hair as I glanced back at the girl studying. She was reading a book now, perfectly content. I definitely couldn't talk to her. I didn't want to freak her out and make her change her studying schedule. Every weekday when the sun was out, she'd be here at 3 p.m. like clockwork. I made sure to be here too. Not that I was stalking her. 3 o'clock also happened to be a great time to run. I'd always liked running in the heat. Probably because I'd gotten used to it after spending half my time abroad. The girl rubbed the side of her neck with her hand. Why was that so fucking sexy? I dreamed about pinning her against the very tree she liked to read under. I could picture her begging me to fuck her. She bit the tip of her pen again. Did she even realize what she could do to a man? Even though she was always peacefully studying, I was not going to let this girl slip through my fingers. It was almost finals week. If I didn't run into her by the end of the semester, I'd go talk to her like this. I'd interrupt her studying because I know she'd want me to. She couldn't hide behind those sunglasses forever. Okay. I had not been jerking off while I talked to Penny, but if I didn't soon, I'd have to throw away my shorts. I stood up and adjusted my shorts in an attempt to hide my boner. It didn't work that well. Luckily, my apartment was close. I looked over my shoulder at the girl as I started running. I definitely talked to her soon. Last call would be in a few minutes. I looked around the bar as I closed out my tab, hoping, praying that she'd suddenly appear. Finals week was drawing to a close. The end of the semester had come, and I'd blown my shot at talking to that girl. She just stopped showing up under the tree a few days ago. She'd probably finished her exams early. She was gone. I glanced over at the group of girls that were clearly celebrating a 21st birthday. One of them was wearing a tiara and looked like she was drunk out of her mind. The thought of her beneath me wasn't appealing at all. I wanted a challenge. I wanted something different. I wanted the girl in the grass. I looked down at the beer in my hand. If someone was to ask me how old I was, 21 would probably spill out. I still felt 21. I still felt like I was in college. I needed to get out of this town. Whatever it was I was looking for, it wasn't here. Who's the lucky girl tonight? I turned my head to the bartender. I didn't recognize her, and you'd think that I would after frequenting this bar so often. She was wearing cut-off jean shorts and her t-shirt with the bar's logo was tied up, showing off her perfect stomach. I raised my eyebrow and leaned forward. You? She laughed. You don't realize how far your reputation has spread. Is there a rumor going around about how good I am at giving orgasms? She rolled her eyes. I loved when girls rolled their eyes at me. It just so happened that the correlation between girls who rolled their eyes and girls who loved to be spanked was pretty high. I certainly wouldn't mind spanking her tight ass tonight. How about I show you how true it is? She ignored me as she poured a drink for another patron and announced last call. When she was done, she walked over to me. It was pretty clear that she was swaying her hips more than necessary. She leaned down on the counter in front of me, exposing the top of her perky breasts. I'd have her lips around my cock the minute the bar closed. If you think I'm going home with you, Rob Hunter, you're crazy. Fuck, she did know me. I thought she was bluffing. I wasn't sure what my reputation was, but clearly she wanted a piece of whatever she had heard. Well, luckily for you, I don't need to take you home to show you just how...